baseball. You know, today I did try to do some stuff and didn't work out. I was pretty much psyched out of my mind, right? You know, having like a panic attack first time I did that. That was I don't know, that wasn't the worst video I've ever made. You know what I mean? Like, you can't, I don't know. I think the worst videos I've ever made was when I just say fuck everybody, you know, and just, you know, yeah. I'm not saying I don't have issues or anything like that. I'm just, you know, yeah, I don't know. I think the mistake there would have been continuing. Because if you can't handle the first, like, half inning of a game, then, you know, then it's not a good idea to keep going. And, like, right now, I mean, I've had a good day today, but I made some mistakes. Like, you know, when you're diabetic, you know, one of the toughest things you can do is eat a candy bar. Literally, I looked at the back of the package, I was like, son of a bitch. You know? Like, and I mean that in the not, you know, trying to be offensive kind of way. It's like, mother effer. That was, very not good. Because, you know, you eat a candy bar and your blood sugar goes up, and it's like, okay, what kind of candy bar? And I looked at the back and it was like, oh. Alright, at least we got the first inning over with and we're not flipping out yet. I don't know why it's at veteran, to be honest with you. I should really adjust that, but I don't want to. So, yeah. Yeah. It's like one of those things where you're just like, nope. But then again, I don't know, I gotta find a way to service you guys and service myself. I can't have this, you know, constantly being mad shit. That's no fun. Oh. God damn it. Yeah. Well, at least if we're gonna eat the sugar, get the walking in, you know. They say an hour is good, and yeah, that's usually what I try to do, but right now I'm trying to do a little bit more. Oh, well, not a little bit more, like, it's mostly 45 minutes. And then then do the blood sugar when it gets to 6 o'clock, because I already had my dinner. Very tough decision today. It was like, oh, I got all this food, this popcorn, good. Well, popcorn's not good, but it's not the worst thing you can have. And then I got pork, which is better than, you know, any of the ones that I had. You know, because pork beats candy bar any day of the week, and it beats popcorn any day of the week too.
Leading off for St. Louis, third baseman number 13, Matt Carpenter.
Yeah. Carpenter is a decent enough power hitter. Yep. Struck him out though. That's always good. I have no offense, but pitching's always been adequate enough. That's the problem. It's like adequate enough to get me pissed off when I lose, but, you know, not good enough to actually, you know, it's like weird. It's a weird situation.
Ball that's outside.
There we go, get that guy in there. Out. Yay.
Batting seventh, second baseman,
Yeah, I don't know. Actually, I want to see if I can edit the video title while I'm doing this. Broadcast settings, advanced settings, just, no, I don't want that. Yeah, it doesn't let me change the title of the video, so I might be stuck as the Pirates for a while here.
Nope. Look out, 1-1. Ball, that's inside.
Well, at least they got the minor league team, right? Do some of that. I've seen some guys do some of those franchise parts of the franchise on YouTube. So yeah, I'll try that when I'm done with this game. You know, when I'm done with this game with the Pirates here. In part because I don't know. I mean, like, this team is pretty garbage, but like, admittedly, it seems to be like they're garbage for a reason. I'm not a fan of the Pirates, so that's kind of what I mean. Is like, it's easy for me to say garbage for a reason, but they've been rebuilding forever. Like, excluding when they had those good years with McCutcheon and, you know, Cole and all that, they've always been one of those teams that just does this, like, rebuilding process, like, you know. They do at least have some pieces. I like Bell here up at the plate. I've used him in other teams. But he's weird because if you look at his stats, he's not a good fielder. He's more of a DH type. So it's like, you know, kind of a mismatch for him to be on the Pirates. But, yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. This team is... It's weird. Like, if I looked at the roster, like, I got, Sean Rodriguez. I know who he is. I got Michael Saunders. Like, I know who he is. But, like, everybody else is like, okay, you know, probably even Saunders and Rodriguez aren't, you know, guys that are household names, you know. But, I think that's the Pirates' MO, is to get guys that you know, can help them either tank, which is one part, or guys that are undervalued a little bit. Or in the case, like, I mean, hell, Sean Rodriguez is not even undervalued. He's just there. Somebody stop. You know what I mean? That's kind of like, this team, when they rebuild, and maybe it's because I've watched too many urinating food videos, and he really doesn't like. He's from Pittsburgh, so he's got more of a bias into the game the team than I do. But you know, I just I don't know. Like, it's like I don't know, cause like I'm someone. This is weird for me to say, but I'm a Red Sox fan, so for the past what is it, 2003 till 2019, 16, 15 years, I haven't had to rebuild as much. Hell, even in the years where we were bad, like in 14 and 15, it wasn't like the Pirates, where it was like 20 years of just nothing, and you could see a light at the end of the tunnel. You know, you get what I'm saying? But yeah, like, the weird thing is, before the Red Sox even got good, man, they were like just mediocre. But you know, like I said, there's like a huge gap of just being great. You know what I mean? Like, I think that also the key is the owners, because obviously if you have an owner that wants to win, it's a very different than someone that just happens to get winning. You know what I mean? It's like it's like a weird thing to say, because it's like, oh yeah, everybody wants to win for the money, but very few people want to commit the money to make their teams better. Like, I think the Marlins are a key example of that. You know, especially with Jeffrey Loria at that helm of that team for so long. It's like, you know, he was a lot worse, I think, than Derek Jeter, and I'm counting his tenure as a Montreal Expo owner too, in that regard, where it's just like, dude, what the fuck were you thinking? You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. Cutting English, like, he did a lot of shit that just was like, oh, he didn't want that team. You know what I mean? He wanted the team for, like, as a piece of art. If you get my reference, catch my drift. Yeah, I'm one of those people that has a fixation on teams that move or relocate, but not the relocated team, the previous version of the team. Like, I always loved the Montreal Expos, and to really hit it home, the Hartford Whalers. So yeah, you get what I'm saying. It's like those teams that move, that get moved, and sometimes for ridiculous reasons. Like, you know what I mean? Like, in ridiculous ways. Like, I mean, like, if I was talking about the Whalers, I'd just shorten that conversation. I'd be like, the Whalers were a hockey team in the NHL, right? And Hartford is sandwiched between Boston and New York, and literally, I mean, I'm right next to Hartford, so I could see why you'd move, but why would you move to Carolina and become the Hurricanes? You know, it's like, that made no sense to me. Like, if you're gonna move, and you probably should have moved to a team area that's, like, conducive to hockey. I think with the Expos, it was way different, because the Expos actually had a fan base. They actually had a sizable, you know, reason to be there, other than, you know, the ownership just not wanting to be there in Major League Baseball, not wanting a team there. That's kind of the key, is once the MLB or the NHL does not want you there, your days are numbered. But on the flip side, if you're like the NHL in Arizona, and they want you to be there, you're going to stay there. Even when it makes no sense to leave you there. Yeah, it's just a weird how sports work. And sometimes, like, I get it. Like, if you looked at it strictly business and market size, Phoenix is one of the, and Arizona is one of the biggest ones in the United States. But, you know, if you look at it in terms of, like, anything else logistical, like logic, like, why would you have a hockey team in the desert? No damn sense.
Leading off for St. Louis, third baseman.
Oh yeah, that's Gary Bettman for you, though. That's the example of, oh well, we don't want teams in areas that make sense, or with ownership groups that, you know, could possibly make sense. You know, it's all money. And we always say, oh, ownership groups that are broke don't make sense. No, that's not the point. The point is, some of those groups don't care if they win or they lose. It's like someone once said that in the NBA, for another example, that that basketball, like, the owners don't, like, some of the owners don't even try. They just put out a team, they get in the playoffs, and then they get swept in the first round. Or they just, the facade is just of competing is just there so they can make money, get that extra playoff loot, and that's it. But that's what I mean with bad owners that aren't, you know, that aren't broke. You know what I mean? Like there's the difference. It's like how do you? I don't even know. Like
Nope. Ball one.
one of the things I gotta admit is I've been watching too many sports, not sports, ESPN 30 for 30 documentaries. Where it's just like one of them is called Big Shot. It's season 2. It's actually really good, but it's also really funny when you know the full story and start reading between the lines. Like, you know, the story is basically about how a normal guy basically almost bought an NHL team, the New York Islanders to be exact. His name was John Spano. I mean, I love the like, you know, one of the things they do in the story, they show in the story that's kind of interesting is that they have they basically have you know, like there's evidence that John Spanos, the guy that tried to buy the team, tried to buy another team, right? He was trying to buy the Dallas Stars, and the Dallas Stars were like, yeah, nobody came to us and asked us for anything. And I was just like, yeah, this is like bizarre. Like, you know, maybe back in the 90s, which is when the whole thing went down, things were a little different. But I was just like, then they go to Gary Bettman and they're like, oh, he managed to get through all the process. I'm like, dude, you had no process. The guy in front of you that was just talking told us there was no process. Like, it was almost kind of funny. It was like,
Ball one, no strike.
it gets kind of funny with some of that stuff, to be honest with you. It's almost like, you know, what are you doing? What are you doing?
D-Rod.
Yeah, as I swing over the top of a fastball, or whatever that was, the circle change. Sorry, I don't even know what a fastball is anymore. Yeah, I've been playing my Vita too much too. That's kind of why I haven't been doing these videos as much. I like the Vita just because it's one of those things where I like the Vita because it has MLB The Show on it. That's it. That's why. It's part of the reason I think the Vita failed was that, like, and I'm using this as a gross oversimplification of content on the Vita, but in my view, that's why it failed, because it didn't have a balance. Like, I played it because the MLB The Show and all that stuff was pretty good. It was a baseball set. It's this game basically on a handheld, but there was no other game like that, you know, on the Vita, on the system. It was almost like, are you kidding me? Like, you gotta have a couple of good games that are, like, you know, I don't want to say commoner games, because that's, like, not a good way to put it, but you need games that everybody can play, like, because, like it or not, that's what keeps your system alive, you know? You know, it's like a weird struggle, I think. Oh my god. Yeah, I don't know. Dang it. Oh, crap. Well, at least I got my diabetic shit still out. Child Crick, I don't even know Bull Schultz. Just warm these guys up. AJ Sugel, oh, I remember him. I actually don't know him, but, you know, whatever. Michael Feliz from Astros. Alright, what am I up to? Yeah, no range there, huh? That was weird. Again, I don't like to criticize because I'm not a big league player, but No range. Yeah, that's also because they probably got this guy at third that's not really a third baseman, so yeah. He's really an outfielder. It's one of those second positions, third base, so there you go. Here you go, subbing in at third.
Now batting, second baseman.
I don't know, this game is not as bad as Madden. No, I remember when Madden, I was at a blitz, and one of the guys was about to sack the quarterback, and the guy just started walking. Like, it was like, are you serious? Like, and then he wasn't even injured. It was like, are you, like, I was like, the guy just got high, they're not gonna play. Yeah, that's the only way I could rationalize it. It was like, he took a blow, you know, when Garoppolo chopped back the pass. You know, so.
0-1.
That's the best way to describe some of that shit, where it's like, are you serious? Like, are you high? Am I high? No, not right now. I've actually never been into drugs. Literally, it's just been one of those things where it's like, oh, I make fun of that with friends and shit. Alright, let's hopefully get all this sugar out of my bloodstream as I almost swing a strike 3 there. Alright. Yeah, I'm not really doing a good job of moving too much. Not as bad as I've done before, but, you know, not as good either. Yeah, because you could tell, like, when you're walking in place, like, and then when you're like, oh, just wobbling and shit. Yeah, this guy is shit. This guy is shit. This guy is shit. LeVarn Way is also shit. He's a former Red Sox catcher, so of course we gotta have him. Of course, don't you know anything about baseball? It's like, he's one of those guys that they were trying to mold into a first baseman, but never really worked out. Oh. Damn it. Alright.
Leading off for the Cardinals, the catcher, number 4, Yadier Molina.
Oh, nice backhand there. Come on, just throw the sucker out.
Got it.
The pitcher, number 18, Carlos Martinez.
Yeah, we gotta get that guy up.
The right fielder, number 48,
Hey.
Oh my god. Da 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 da. Oh, come on, at least make it look like you're gonna catch it. We tried the overhand curve, and we struck his ass out.
Pirates, Edgar Jameson, Kaya.
See if this guy does anything. Tell him. Nope. He looks.
Count 0-2.
Damn it.
One ball, two strikes, count.
The center fielder, number 25.
See if Polanco could give it a ride.
Gregory Polanco.
Or not.
He's out.
The batter, number 10, shortstop, Jordy Monster.
Oh, come on, get it. Oh, come on.
Leading off for the Cardinals, first baseman, Jose Martinez.
Ball, that's out.
Okay, don't tell me that's a home run. It is. Fuck me. Ugh.
Center field number 22, Tommy.
No, that's bad.
Yeah, this guy's cooked. Shake him and bake him. Oh, yeah.
Zero.
Next for the Cardinals, shortstop,
Oh, yeah. Ow.
third baseman number 16,
Oh, no.
Carpenter.
Oh, come on. Oh, at least you got into a double. Because that was a triple.
Next for the Cardinals, left fielder, Marcel
Ball one, no strike. Ball. Yeah. balls, one strike.
Oh, yeah.
Leading off for the Pirates, right fielder, Michael Under.
Hey. Oh, final. Lead off double's always good.
The left fielder, number 7, Corey Dickerson.
Zero. One ball, two strikes.
Blew it right by me, huh? What this means, war.
First baseman, number 65. Oh, down.
Oh shit. Damn it.
The batter, number 3, second baseman, John Rodriguez.
That's foul.
Warriors come out to play.
Zero.
Just checking the time there, folks. I'm gonna strike out and doesn't matter anyways.
Leading off for St. Louis, second baseman, Jack Jerko.
Hey.
The pitcher, number 18, Carlos Martinez.
Oh shit, I can't even talk anymore. Don't even know what to say. Do you like sports? You know, that kind of thing? I don't know.
Hey. Ball two. balls, 2 strikes.
Yeah, let's see how bad my blood sugar is. We got 10 more minutes to do that. And,
3.
check him out. Yay for me. Yay.
Leading off for the Pirates.
Guess we're almost at the bottom of the order here. Fortunately or unfortunately or whatever.
D-Rod.
Oh, he's got a lot of pitches. Shit.
0-2 is the count.
Including that fastball that just ran right by me. Oh yeah, just what I needed, a little bit of a break. There we go. Yeah, we go. Attaboy, attaboy. You know, I don't want to use a sub on that guy. Don't know why. He's not a fast guy, but he's not bad. Just, yeah. I don't know. I don't like subbing in players like when I'm rusting half the team. That always kind of bugs me with this game. It's like, are you serious? I'm subbing in players, you know?
D-Rod. No balls, 2 strikes.
Well, of course, this guy strikes out. It doesn't even matter. Well, at least, top half of the order is going to be coming up soon. At least you got a chance. Yeah, I know.
The pitcher, number 50. Jameson.
Maybe. Sure.
Your attention, please.
This guy's batting 215, so hopefully he gets on. Hopefully he does something.
That's outside.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't play with a lot of National League rules, so. I always use a DH, so it's always kind of difficult. It's also kind of like, which one do I pick? You know, like with, especially in this situation where it's like, you know, don't want to pick some bum.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Alright.
That's ball 3. Count is 3-1.
Let's just check the time. I got about 10 more minutes on this anyways. And I have to, you know, take my blood sugar. And that's a fly out. Or no. Oh, hell yeah. Oh, come on, dude. Run. He's going at third. He's going at third. And that. Like, right? Like, he should have been out. That should have been on the line. On the line. Alright. So that is intentional walk. Yeah, you can't pitch the clock in that situation. Will this game just hurry up and get on with it? Okay. Jordy Mercer. I should probably sub him out for somebody. But I don't really want to, so if we lose, we lose. Or if we get the base running hit, game running hit, we win. That's always cool. Yeah. Take that. Fuck all y'all.
The right fielder, number 12. Michael.
Of course, we totally gonna play this leading. So
Now pitching for the Cardinals.
Yeah, so we're gonna
Number
sit this
70,
guy down.
Tyler
Get
Ryan.
Felipe. Been throwing. It's using Anthony guy. Bye. Alicia. There we go. Get another one in there. We're gonna lose though. I mean, I guarantee it. I would, but I'm not. Like, come on. I'm not positive in my team. Yeah. That's why.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Pirates, number 73. Leading off for the Cardinals, the right fielder, number 40, Harrison Davis.
Throw him out. Got him. One gone.
Now batting, first baseman.
1-0.
Two gone. Yay.
Center fielder, 20, Tommy Pham.
D-Rod.
Okay, that's 100 miles an hour. That's cool.
I got the count. all the way.
89, that's 11 miles an hour drop off. That's sick. We got him. Well, we should. There we go. Won the game.
Here now is our
Shit, I'm so used to old school stuff. I got ants in my butts and it needs to stretch. Come on, boost. Oh shit. And here we are getting near the end, so I will leave y'all with some bitter condolences. Hopefully we could last longer. Alright.